Welcome to the channel, guys. Getting hurt can be a very painful and difficult experience. It can impact us emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Whether it's a heartbreak, a betrayal, or a disappointment, it can be hard to bounce back and move forward. Many of us have experienced this kind of hurt in our lives, and it's understandable that we want to avoid going through it again. In this video, we will discuss practical tips on how to avoid getting hurt again. These tips can be applied to different areas of our lives, whether it's our personal relationships, work relationships, or other situations where we may be vulnerable to getting hurt. By taking these steps, we can protect ourselves from getting hurt again, building healthy and fulfilling relationships, and live a more balanced and happier life. We hope that this video will be helpful to anyone who has experienced hurt in the past and wants to move forward with more confidence and self-awareness. It's common to feel hurt, angry, or resentful after a painful experience. However, guys, it's important to take a step back and reflect on what happened, how it happened, and what role we may have played in the situation. This can help us gain insight into the patterns that led to our hurt and take steps to avoid them in the future. By acknowledging and learning from past mistakes, we can identify the triggers that led to our hurt and learn how to manage them better. It's important to approach the situation with self-compassion and without blame or shame. We all make mistakes, and it's natural to have blind spots or areas where we need to grow. By taking responsibility for our actions and learning from our mistakes, we can create a more positive and empowering future for ourselves. So guys, acknowledging and learning from past mistakes is a crucial step in avoiding getting hurt. It can help us gain insights into our patterns and triggers and take proactive steps to protect ourselves in the future. And the most important thing is, guys, setting boundaries, which means being clear about our needs, value, and limits, and communicating them effectively to others. It's a way of establishing and maintaining a healthy sense of self-respect and self-care. When we set boundaries, we are telling others how we want to be treated and what we are willing to tolerate. One of the reasons why setting boundaries is important that it helps us avoid getting hurt by others. For example, if we have a boundary that we will not tolerate verbal abuse, we can communicate that clearly to others and remove ourselves from situations where that boundary is being crossed. Similarly, if we have a boundary around our personal space or time, we can communicate that and protect ourselves from being overwhelmed or overcommitted. Setting boundaries also helps us avoid situations where we might be tempted to compromise our values or our needs. If we have a boundary around our work-life balance, we can say no to requests that require us to work excessive hours or sacrifice our personal time. It's important to communicate our boundaries clearly and assertively without being aggressive or confrontational. We can use I statements to express our needs and avoid blaming or attacking others. We can say, I need some alone time right now, instead of you're always bothering me. Setting boundaries is an essential part of protecting ourselves from getting hurt. By being clear about our needs and limits and communicating them effectively, we can establish healthy relationships and maintain our self-respect and well-being. Now, our instincts are a natural response to our environment, guys, that can help us identify potential threats or dangers. They're often based on our past experiences, intuition, and subconscious processing of information. When we have a gut feeling that something isn't right, it's important to pay attention and take action. Trusting your instincts can help you avoid getting hurt by others, whether it's in a personal relationship, work situation, or other areas of your life. If you have a feeling that someone is not trustworthy, you might choose to limit your interactions with them or avoid sharing sensitive information. If you feel uncomfortable or unsafe in a certain situation, you might remove yourself from that environment to seek help from others. It's important to listen to your instincts and not ignore warning signs or make excuses for others' behaviors. Sometimes we might rationalize or justify behavior that doesn't align with our values or needs. Doing so can lead to further hurt or harm. By trusting your instincts, you're taking ownership of your well-being and making choices that align with your values and your needs. Of course, guys, it's important to balance your instincts with rational thinking and critical analysis. Sometimes our instincts might be based on incomplete information or bias, and it's important to evaluate situations objectively. When your instincts are backed up by evidence or past experiences, it's important to take them seriously. Trusting your instinct is an important part and step in avoiding to get hurt again. Being open and honest is also a crucial aspect of building and maintaining a healthy relationship, guys. Honesty builds trust, respect, and intimacy. It helps to create a safe space for communication and problem solving. Being open and honest with yourself and others about your feelings and expectations can help you avoid misunderstandings and hurt feelings down the road. In personal relationship, honesty can help foster deeper connection and intimacy. When you're open and honest with your partner, you create a foundation of trust that can strengthen your relationship. You can share your needs, fears, and desires without the fear of judgment or rejection. By doing so, you can work together to find solutions and compromises that work for both of you. In professional relationship, honesty is essential for building a strong reputation and fostering productive collaboration. Being transparent about your intention, capabilities, and limitations can help avoid conflicts and misunderstandings. It's important to note that being open and honest doesn't mean being blunt and insensitive. It's possible to be honest while being respectful and compassionate. You might share your feelings using I statements and avoid blaming or attacking others. When we're hurt in the past, it's natural to feel cautious or guarded in new relationships. Taking things slow and helping you avoid getting hurt again by giving you time to know the other person is and to assess the situation fully. When you rush into a relationship or situation, it's easy to overlook red flags or warning signs that could indicate potential problems down the road. By taking things slow, you can take the time to observe how the others behave and assess how you feel around them and evaluate whether their values and goals align with you. It's important to note that taking things slow doesn't mean avoiding relationship and situations together. Taking things slow is an important step in avoiding getting hurt again. By giving yourself time to know the other person and assess the situation fully, you can avoid the potential problems down the road and build a stronger foundation for a relationship. So guys, if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Also, feel free to leave a comment below with any questions or feedback that you may have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.